Welcome to The Explainer, where we turn expert sources into clear, actionable guides. So today, we're going to build the essential safety playbook for a trip to Germany. That way you can focus on the amazing culture and not, the what-ifs. Okay, let's dive right in. Our guide for this whole thing is EmergencyReady.eu. It's this fantastic project that basically gathers up all the official safety advice from national authorities across Europe and puts it in one easy-to-understand place. It's all about helping you travel with confidence, not anxiety. So that question, yeah, we're absolutely going to answer that. And it's a critical one. But first things first, our playbook for Germany actually begins before you even leave the house. Section 1, prep before you arrive. Look, a few simple steps right now are going to make all the difference once you're actually on the ground. First thing to do, before you even think about packing, download these 3 free apps. Seriously, Nina, Kate Warn, and Warnvetter. They're the official government alert systems. If there's a major civil emergency or some really severe weather on the way, this is how you're going to get that info, in real time. Now, this is really interesting. This slide is based on the official German government recommendation, a 10-day supply of essentials. Now, you don't need to haul all this around in your backpack, but making sure you have these things stocked at your hotel or Airbnb, yeah, that's a very smart move. Section 2, Rules of the Autobahn. All right, you've arrived, you've got the keys to the rental car. Let's talk about the very specific, and I mean very specific, rules for Germany's world-famous roads. And here it is, the answer to our opening question, the Rettungsgasse. It is a critical, life-saving rule that's pretty much unique to Germany. The second traffic slows to a crawl, you have to form this emergency lane. And failing to do so, it's not just dangerous. It comes with some really heavy fines. The most important thing to remember here is that the famous no speed limit thing, well, it only applies to some sections of the Autobahn. The second you see one of those circular speed limit signs, that is the law. And trust me, speed cameras are everywhere else, and they are not forgiving. And this number right here, it just brilliantly illustrates how strict German law can be. If you're a driver under 21, or if you've had your license for less than 2 years, your blood alcohol limit is 0. Absolute 0, not a drop. It's a completely non-negotiable rule. Okay, last thing for driving, make sure your car has these 3 items in it. Doesn't matter if it's your car or rental, the Polizia do random roadside checks all the time, and you better believe they will check to see if you have this kit. Section 3, Street Smarts. All right, let's park the car and get out on those cobblestone streets. When you're exploring on foot, just being aware is your absolute best tool. Okay, listen up, because this is a direct warning about a really common scam. If you get a call or you're stopped by someone in a uniform who's demanding cash or credit cards for safekeeping or some kind of on-the-spot fine, it's a scam. Just hang up, walk away, and report it. Like any major destination, you just got to be a little extra vigilant in these specific tourist hotspots. That's where pickpocket teams are known to work. Honestly, a simple zipped crossbody bag makes you a much, much harder target. This is so key. That sound, a siren that goes up and down, that is not just a fire alarm. That specific sound is the National Civil Defense Warning. It is your immediate signal to get inside, find shelter, and get official information from your apps or the radio. Okay, now we're at the most important part of this entire explainer. For real. If something does happen, these are the numbers you need to know instantly without even thinking about it. First up is 112. This is the big one. It's the universal emergency number for all of Europe. Any life-threatening situation, we're talking fire, a medical emergency, a really bad accident, this is the number you call. Next is 110. This number connects you directly to the German police. So if you're dealing with a crime, a theft, an assault, or you need to report something suspicious, 110 is your number. And finally, save this one, 116117. This one is incredibly useful. It's for a medical problem that isn't life-threatening, but, it can't wait, like a sudden high fever in the middle of the night. This connects you to an on-call doctor right in your area. Seriously, pause here if you need to. Grab your phone and save these numbers right now. They've got you covered for everything from a stolen credit card to a car breakdown or a medical question. Having these ready is a total game changer. And really, this gets to the heart of it all. Knowing all these steps doesn't make travel more stressful, it does the exact opposite. It replaces that little voice of worry with confidence just because you have a plan. So with this info from EmergencyReady.eu, you're not just a tourist anymore. You're a prepared, smart traveler. You've got the playbook. Now go have a safe and amazing trip.